This is a review of the Bialetti Moka Express pot, and this is a pot I've had for a few years now. You can see the cute logo on it. This little knob here, which I'll share with you, gives us a little guide for water level. It's just made of really durable material. You unscrew it here to take it apart and to begin to use it, which I'll show you how to do, so keep watching. But let's take a look at the underside. You've got this filter in a gasket. You've got the lid with the inside where the coffee will flow out that you will see when I heat it up in just a bit. And let's take a look at the coffee filter, and then the bottom of it is where we put the water. Up to that knob is where you want to fill the water level to. And this does get hot, so you want to be careful once this is heated up. Let me show you how to fill it up. I will fill it up to that knob with some cold water. You can also heat up some water beforehand to fill up this mocha pot, but it's nice and quick and easier to handle the bottom piece because it doesn't get hot to the touch. So I just fill it up right to that mark. Let me show you just below it there. Okay, here's the filter, and I'm going to put that in there, and then we're going to add our coffee grounds into the filter. So I just scoop them in, and you can put in as many as you like, but I like to just fill it to the top. And you don't want to tamper this down, just make sure it's kind of even with the top of the filter. You can use your finger to kind of spread it over and make sure it's just kind of flush with the top. And then we're going to screw on the top of the mocha pot. You make sure it's threaded properly so that it will tighten down. And then you want to snug it up fairly tight just so that there's a good seal there. And now it's ready to go. So we're going to turn on the oven. And then we're going to set the mocha pot on the burner. Whether you have an electric or a gas, you may want to use some sort of hand pad. This can get hot. And then after a few minutes, once it begins to steam, the coffee will start to percolate up and will start flowing into the reservoir up there. And you want to watch this closely, as this process can be very quick. So once this begins to really get going, what you want to look for is once it begins to have a lighter color and begin to kind of bubble like that, I take it off the burner. And then you want to just pour it into your cup. Try not to touch the metal part, and then you get to see a really strong coffee, somewhat between an espresso and a drip coffee. It also cleans very well, very easily. As you can see, I'm cleaning out the filter with my sponge, and then the bottom, it all washes up very nicely. And then the top, make sure to get into the grooves for the top of it, and this rubber gasket, make sure to get that clean. And then when you go to store it, you don't want to tighten it down like you did when you were using it. Even back it off a little bit. So that's my review of the Moka pot. Thanks for watching, and I highly recommend this.